I'd like a bowl of udon. In fact, give me 2 of them.
Okay.
Thanks for the great meal. It was delicious.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to a full day of eating that I haven't done in a very long time. Funny thing is, this morning Courtney bailed on me. So, she stuck me on dad duty. Little Miss Bradley here. Little Miss Bradley. Sometimes she likes being held, 99% of the time she likes being held. Sometimes she's happy in the swing. So I'm hoping she lasts at least 15 minutes in the swing so I can make breakfast, because this is one of those moments where Courtney leaves the house and she's like, you just watch what I go through all day. And I'm like, oh shit, here we go. So hopefully I can make breakfast. Probably not gonna film much of making it, but my breakfast for like 2 months was eggs, avocado, oatmeal, and a shake. And I've just started to hate both avocado sometimes, but eggs a lot, and I just don't like eating anymore. So I'm gonna have a little bit of steak, a little bit of oats, and a shake probably. My breakfasts are just whatever I can put down, because when I'm at this point in my off season, I just don't really love food very much, especially breakfast food. For some reason, it's really hard for me to eat. I can eat bacon and French toast and pancakes and shit all the time, but they're very high volume, not very dense, except bacon, but I'm also can't eat bacon every day, sadly. So we're gonna make this, get it down. I'll show you what it is after. Hopefully Bradley doesn't start yelling at me and I can actually get through it. Great news. Courtney just called me and her appointment was canceled, and she's pissed because every time she leaves the house, she has to come back and something happens. So she's on her way back. I'm gonna have time to make breakfast. Bradley's also still chill in her little swing chair thing over here. She's super chill. So I'm making breakfast. Today I got 2 pieces of filet mignon in here. I'm eating bougie, normally Poppy, the only one who eats this good in this house. But I got some filet on some grass-fed butter. And then I got 100 grams of oats right here. This is probably like 100 to 120 grams of steak. I haven't actually weighed it out yet, but I don't like having too much red meat in a day. So I'm gonna have a half meal of this plus a protein shake, and then I'm gonna have 100 grams of oatmeal with some fruit maybe, but almond butter for sure. And I'll show you the final product. All right, so part 3 of breakfast is protein shake. Dark chocolate, still the goat flavor. I have a chocolate milk in the morning, so that's what I run with. Typically do like a scoop and a half-ish of that. I've also been putting some collagen in it. Hani sent me this collagen. It's got aquamin, vitamin D, and hydration, and a bunch of good stuff, as well as collagen. So add a scoop of this in. I'll have like 2 scoops. She's in the swing. No, I just put her in there. You're back.
I'm back. The one day I leave to go do something for myself, my health, get blood work done to fix my hormonal teenage acne. There's a crash and I can't go. Too much traffic, so.
Trauma. All right, breakfast. I already took a bite of the steak because I was hungry, and I'm really bad at making stuff look aesthetic. Not what I do. But I got 130 grams of filet, what that ended up being. 100 grams of oats and like 30 grams of almond butter, banana, and then I add blueberries into the oats, as I don't like to eat them because I don't love to eat oats either, and having fresh frozen blueberries in them, something that feels refreshing, it makes them easier to eat. So this comes out to just under 1,000 calories and like 80 grams of protein. So not a bad way to break the old fast. So I'm gonna eat this, I gotta shower, wake my ass up, get ready for the day, and move on. So I'll see you guys for meal number 2. All right, so made it into the office, and it is now about 12:30, 12:28. I have a call after get out at 12:30, so I gotta make this quick. But I'm eating meal number 2 right now. Made this right before I left. Courtney made the food, actually. Baby mama and still making food, so killing the game. I put it together in Tupperware though, so I got that going for me at least. But it's yellow Japanese sweet potato. I don't know what type of sweet potato that's, some type of sweet potato. It's like 250 grams of that after being cooked. Literally just bake it in the skin, and then you peel the skin off and it becomes like mash pretty much. It's super easy to eat. I used to boil it sometimes, as it made it, I think it used to lower the glycemic index. Someone told me that when I was like fucking 20 and I just believed it. But baking is a lot easier, so you can do more at a time. So I got that. Then I have 225 grams of 93% ground turkey. So I believe this is right around 700 calories. This is all just in random apps that I have no idea if they're correct or not. So I just kind of guess, but I eat the same thing every day. And something people like always ask me is how to know how much to eat. And there's no like calculation online. I mean, I believe in the calculation of somewhere between 1.6 to 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight. But within calories and everything, you really just gotta learn by yourself. You gotta eat consistently the same thing. And if you're getting fat, you should probably eat less fat or less carbs. If you're getting skinny, you should probably eat more protein and more everything. So you kind of got to find your way within that. I've been eating the same thing for years now, and I just know if I add a little bit here, add a little bit there, I know what my body's going to do. So same foods every day. I typically eat the same protein almost all year round, and then I up my carbs and my fats. So if I get my fats really high in the off season, I have no appetite and I can't eat. So I really have to balance some things, and it's all trial and error. There's no secret to it. It's just figuring out what works best for you, what's gonna digest for you, what can you eat more. So I gotta get this down. I'm gonna eat this on the call because it is what it is, but also working on some pretty cool shit. I can't tell you exactly what that is. That gives away no information right there, but there's something really cool that we're launching in the next, hopefully 4 weeks or so. And it's gonna be multifaceted things to it. Bunch of compartments that attach to it. So more information for that to come. You can eat this. See you guys for. Yo, what's going on?
What's up, man? How are you?
Good, how are you?
How's that like?
It's good. Show yourself in the mirror. Calvin's gonna be wearing this one.
I think it's pretty cool.
That is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just watching.
I was gonna wear it to the airport.
You're gonna wear it to the airport. I don't think they're gonna let you in through some liquids. But so this, I've already filmed this. Calvin was gone, I vlogged it. And then I got distracted. I had to go get a haircut, and then Calvin fucking threw me on this call. And here we are an hour later finishing the same fucking meal. So, that's what my life is like today. I'm also having a midday bummy pick me up because I need a little bit of caffeine. But we're on the call planning, we're going to Texas, we're going to Vegas, and then Texas next week, which is crazy. So you guys can find me at the gym San Diego in Las Vegas at 5 p.m. in the morning.
What?
Exactly. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this really quick. I mean, I gotta get another meal in, but it's frozen right now. So I may have to order Uber Eats, or I may just go home and call it a day. But I just wanted to update you guys that it took me over an hour to eat this meal. Because I'm being a fucking bum today, so I'll see you guys for the next meal.
You haven't talked about your actual like bum energies, like your flavors.
The new flavors? I'm gonna give you a rundown of the flavors right now. Our goal is to have 10 by the end of the year. So we have to...
Actually, let's do this in chronological order.
It was technically the same, but orange was the original. So there you go. You're gonna have 4 more of the goal to have come out by the end of the year. And you're gonna blast these fucking things in the background so you can start finding them at gas station and convenience stores. So if you guys want, every time you go get gas, be like, who's the manager here? Where the fuck is the bum energy? I need it fucking right now, or I'm never getting gas here ever again. And I'm gonna tell everyone in the world that they're getting the gas here ever again. And then next thing you know, we'll have bum energy there. So if you guys could do that, I would greatly appreciate it.
What's your favorite one?
Probably the OG orange. I really like the white one though. But I'm trying to not be biased. This is new. I always like the newest one. I don't even like root beer, but I like the taste of that. I'm learning to like root beer. It's like wine. It's an acquired taste.
I mean, that one tastes like A&W root beer.
That is the most like if you like root beer, you like that. End of story. Period. Like, you know, if you like orange, people like specific oranges. But if you like root beer, you'll love that root beer. So, yeah, it is what it is. Alright, so just finished up a leg workout. These heated workouts are starting to get the best of me already. I need to lose some weight and get in better shape because it is hot as fuck here in Florida. I'm in this like battle of needing to drink more water, but if I drink too much water, it just fills up my belly and then I feel bloated and I can't eat after and I feel like I can't breathe. So drinking 3 liters of water workout is not very conducive to also eating a lot. But post-workout, I shake immediately after I train now. So I've been doing, again, dark chocolate protein and got some Mahani's carbs in here. I typically do 2 scoops of these. Depending on the workout, 25 grams of carbs, pretty standard for most ground powders. So I do 50 grams of carbs from powder post-workout. And something cool that we recently changed, I mean, it's not really a change, it's just a different thing. On our protein bottles, you'll see on the dark chocolate grass-fed whey, it says Informed Sport and Informed Protein on here. It's the exact same product, nothing has changed. We just pay extra to get testing on it. Man, the iPhone blog is a struggle. Anyways, same protein as all our protein, same manufacturer, all that stuff. We just pay extra to get this one tested. And the Informed Protein, it means that they guarantee that there's actually the same amount of protein that says in it. So this one's 26 grams for the grass-fed, 26 grams of isolate. And Informed Sport means that they test for a bunch of banned substances. So whether you're going to the Olympics, professional athlete, UFC, or just worried about that kind of stuff, a lot of moms I know with their teenagers are taking supplements care about that stuff. So just a little extra step we're doing for some of our products. Not all of them, obviously, because it's pretty fucking expensive to test them all. But the fact that it's after testing, after it leaves the manufacturer, proves that the manufacturer is doing its job for everything. So it's kind of a nice little additive. But I do 2 scoops of this in here. So 50 grams, 52 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbs, post-workout. Drink this on the way home, and then go and eat. And I've also noticed, like, if I'm, especially when it's this hot outside and I'm like high stress, like breathing, sweating like crazy, if I go home and I either jump in the cold plunge or have a cold shower, it like chills out my nervous system a little bit and actually helps me eat sooner than not, because when I'm super like hot post-workout and just like cortisol's high from training, I can't eat. I mean, it's fucking the theme of my life in my house, even complain about how I can't eat. So I'll stop saying that over and over again and get home and see you guys for meal number 3 or whatever. Fuck, it's late in the day. I gotta sleep. All right, so next meal is going to be pasta. Again, it's pasta, not pasta, and ground turkey. This is probably the GOAT meal for the off season of being able to eat a lot. I have a really big fear and suspicion that I've been eating so much rice that I'm beginning to build the food intolerance. So I'm actually doing a food intolerance test tomorrow. It's called the Cyrex Labs test. Apparently it's supposed to be the best one. I don't know if it's gonna tell me rice doesn't sit well with me anymore, but I'm a little bit worried about that. So I might cut rice out for a while, stick with potato and pasta, because when I eat 100 grams of carbs from pasta, it digests super well, I don't feel super bloated, and just goes down way easier than considered rice. Sometimes when I eat rice, I just feel like shit lately. So I'm having 3 of these things of pasta imported directly from Italy, which equals about maybe 110 grams of carbs. And then I have 250 grams of ground turkey right here. I got a stack in the food right now because I'm a little bit behind. So I'm boiling that right now, and then I'm microwaving this, and then I feel like I just did this in the last video. Olive oil and salt, so it's super simple. I'm not gonna over talking because I feel like I already went over this. So I'll show you when it's done. All right, so here's the final product. Nice hefty little bowl. And a jealous Watson. And a distracted Bradley. This meal though, the videographer recording is coming through. That's why I'm sitting on the floor. But this meal, I didn't realize how big it was. It's 1,336 calories. It's a pretty hefty meal. This is where like sometimes my day is just too busy to get, I mean, I definitely can't get 6 meals in, but even getting 5 in sometimes is a little bit hectic. So if I jam some big meals in, it can slow me down, but it's also just a reality of my life. Sometimes I can't eat 5 times in a day. So if I have a snack at the end of the night or whatever, I'm still gonna be at 4,000 calories by the end of the day. So something like this really helps me, especially post-workout with a carb that I personally can digest very well, like pasta. So if it's potatoes, rice, or whatever it is for you, if you have that meal post-workout and it doesn't fill you up too much, you can eat one more time before bed, you are golden. I also got some pills here. I got some Revive Glucose and some betaine HCl. Right, babe?
Good job, baby.
Stand by those. Help me with my digestion a little bit, trying to ease the bloating. I've also been taking some aloe vera juice as of this morning for the first time ever, so hopefully that starts working. No drinking water with your meal. Big mistake in the off season. Sometimes really hard to eat food, but you're not supposed to drink water with your food. And I'm a fucking absolute worst at that, and it bloats me, but I just really like drinking water because I like water. But that's what's going on. So I'm gonna sit, eat this. Courtney's gotta go shower because she hasn't showered all day. That's she's been watching the baby, just being an absolute queen. And Bradley's gonna get pissed. So we're gonna eat this, and then we're gonna watch Queen's Gambit, right?
Yes, let's go, Beth Harmon.
Grandmaster. No, when I was in Mexico, David taught me how to play chess, and I've been playing chess on the app for a little bit, trying to learn. Holy fuck, it's hard. I'm never gonna be good at it. Especially watching this shit and seeing the people prodigy and like genius. That's not me, so. Gonna eat this, watch some Queen's Gambit, get the baby to bed, and then move on with our life. So, see you for the next meal. Poppy's gotta eat.
Goodbye, my little Woodson. And my little baby Bradley. Say bye, Dad. I'm gonna try to go to sleep. Bye-bye. Those are some videographer skills, if I do say so myself.
All right, so this is gonna be the last meal of the day. I typically will have a shake, but everything was really delayed today because earlier today I would just push all my meals and everything back. So it's only my 4th meal right now, I think.
Is it?
I think I can't even remember, I can't keep track, but I think this is meal number 4. I usually have a shake after this, but this might be it, so we'll see. But Courtney ordered these. We have salmon sometimes at night, but Courtney ordered these different, I don't know where the fuck they're from, wild sockeye Alaskan salmon burgers.
Yes.
Whatever the fuck they're called. And so we got that, 2 of those, which is like 10 ounces, half an avocado, a tablespoon of olive oil, 220 grams of rice, and then some arugula and Courtney's
I mean,
salad
like a
stuff.
dressing, like a little salad.
Dressing, yeah, a
You
little
need some
salad.
fiber.
See, she makes it look prettier, but this is probably the first time I've had vegetables in like 8 weeks, which is really sad.
Oh, babe, that's not good.
You actually, last week you made me some asparagus.
We need to get you back on it.
But I should probably part of the reason my digestion's not great, but it's just hard to put in more volume. So I don't know if I really believe that, but I'll order some daily greens. I'm gonna mix those into my diet so I don't have to actually eat the greens. I'm gonna put this down, and then I'll count up what my total calories are currently for the day. I don't think I'm gonna get a shake in because I also don't like going to bed with my stomach being super full. Then I sleep like shit and it ruins everything, and sleep is crucial. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this. Just so quiet, and
The
then
fan was on.
I'll catch you guys up for the total calories, macros of the day. A brief interruption, 1 bite into the meal because of a crying lumpkin.
Come here, baby.
I'm finishing a video that I didn't finish a week ago. I deleted the final clip of it, so I'm just outroing it. All right, so as I was just saying, I deleted the clip or lost the clip when I did the outro. So quickly, just gonna overview the end of that full day of eating. I always give a recap of it. The total calories were 4,551 calories. The protein was 344 grams of protein in that day, and it was a bit of a shit show of a day, but I still got my food in by jamming into bigger meals and do what I could do. So saying this all over right now in front of my coach, just judging me, being like, what, you missed a meal?
Yeah, I was like, ooh, it sounds a little light on the cows.
Yeah, a little bit. I missed the whole meal and still got that in though, so pretty impressive.
Yeah, yeah.
Not bad.
It's okay. You made it for it.
Adaptation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll definitely make up for it this week.
Yeah, we'll go get some hefty food, cheat meals. No, not actually, I'm too fat for that. But yeah, that's it for this full day of eating. This is literally the final couple days of bulking, and then prep starts. So we're gonna have some good food here in Texas, and then maybe do another full day of eating when the diet starts. But that's it for now, so thanks for watching.